Do you spend a lot of time working on a computer? Do you feel pain in your neck, in your lower back, or any other body parts? Maybe you don't have any serious pain yet, but you feel stiff from all the sitting. Or do you simply want to develop habits that will help you sustain years of computer work without harming your body? Join me in this video where I will show you how I have managed to work long hours on the computer over the last 10 years without suffering from the typical issues of the sedentary life. Hi, my name is Mihály Sáfrán. I came from Hungary. I'm a fitness coach, athlete, bioengineer, author of many books. Probably in the online world, many people know me as this crazy guy who is doing weird exercises or lifting heavy weights in the gym. Yeah, it's true, I've been training almost daily for over 30 years, but what I rarely share, because I find it boring, that I also spend 4-10 hours almost every day in front of the screen. How do you think I wrote my books, articles, or I made my home pages or YouTube videos? I made all of them by myself, slowly, piece by piece, over years of computer work. So I had to develop strategies to avoid being completely destroyed or eaten by the computer and the sedentary lifestyle. I wouldn't say I find the perfect balance, because I also experience minor pain or stiffness here and there, but without these methods I would be in much worse shape by now. And honestly, most of the time when I experience some kind of pain or stiffness, it was because I was just so focused on certain tasks that I was lazy or completely forgot to apply even my own techniques. One of my biggest secrets is the regular movement. In my opinion, it's very important to have some kind of movement snacks multiple times in a day. Have a break in your computer work, stand up, walk a little bit, or do some light exercises, whatever feels good. I also recommend you to practice strengthening exercises for your whole body, because when you are stronger, everything is easier. When you have strong muscles, the long hours of sitting won't affect you so much, even if you are sitting in a traditional chair. In an ideal world, I would like to see muscular office workers. Okay, let's not get too much out of the track. In this video, I would like to talk more about this alternative, more natural office setup, which I use in the last 10 years. And it can also help you to reduce or completely avoid all the negative, harmful effects of the computer work and the sedentary lifestyle. Yes, this office setup looks a little bit weird, so probably it would suited better for home. But if you are brave enough, then feel free to show it to your boss, and let's see what they will think about it. So let's go into more details about my office setup. First of all, I don't believe there is a perfect sitting position. The human body is not designed to sit all day in the same position. We are built for light and versatile movement all day, and of course we need also rest time. So for me, the traditional sitting positions, like on the chair, on the sofa, in the car, is unfortunately far from ideal. I even gave a name in myself for the modern sedentary office worker. It's called Homo sapiens chair icus. In fact, many of the traditional cultures, native people never heard about this structure like a chair. So they rest in a deep squat position, or they are sitting on the floor while they are resting or eating or having a conversation. So my key advice is sitting on the floor. It's much better than sitting on a chair. And here you can use at least 10 different ways of sitting, different techniques. And I also recommend you to transition them, switch them from time to time, like every few minutes, 5-10 minutes maximum, change your position. Okay, let's talk about a few extra bonus tips how I set up the office. As you can see, the screen of my laptop is more or less in the eye level, so I don't have to look too down or up with my head, because it can be too much stress for the neck. In this case, you can use a box under your laptop, and then you will also need an external keyboard. You can also try working on a standing desk. I was also using it for many months in my life. In a standing workstation, you are very free to move any direction, and also where to change your positions. But standing all day has its own drawbacks too. I recommend you to have regular breaks from the computer work. Stand up at least every 20-30 minutes, or in the worst case once in an hour, and go around walking a little bit or do some movements, snacks, whatever feels good. And one more super important tip, if you can make it: bring your office outdoors in your terrace or in the garden. Of course, it's only possible when the weather allows it, and if the sunlight is very strong, then you can use some kind of shade around your workstation, or use a cap or hat on your head. So these were my most important tips, how to set up an alternative, more natural, more healthy office for long hours of computer work. Let me know what are your favorite tips and hacks to avoid stiffness and the negative effects of the sedentary life. Do you already use some of these methods which I mentioned in the video, or you have even better ones? Share it in the comments. Let's learn from each other. In summary, the bad news is that long hours of sitting will never be truly healthy. But the good news is that with some creativity and some modifications, we can absolutely minimize the damage. If you are looking for the perfect solution, then just simply throw away your computer and mobile phone. If it's not an option, then set up a more natural workspace, and your body will be grateful in the long run, or even in just 1 day. You will see the difference. For more training and lifestyle tips, check out my blog, my books, and other YouTube videos. And if you want to progress faster towards your goals, then contact me for an online consultation, online coaching, or your personalized training plan. Thanks for being here today. I hope you find useful information in this video. If you enjoyed it, then hit the like button, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel, and see you in the next one. Wish you a good health and strength and fun, sustainable office work.